Hi my darlings, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name's Chrissy. I'm so pleased you could stop by. I would love it if you would subscribe before you leave. To my OGs, don't forget to turn that notification bell on so YouTube can tell you every time I upload a video. Today I'm going to be creating this girly pink look using a palette from Revolution. It's the Forever Dynamic Allure palette. So if you'd like to see how I got the look, please continue to watch. In short, I thought I'd actually used the Dynamic Allure palette today. These are the last or the newest palettes I've got, so I thought I may as well try these. Everybody likes the Forever Flawless Allure palette in the larger size anyway, so I'm just going to do a little look using this. It is a beautiful palette. They are very similar but very, very wearable everyday colours. So that is the mini Forever Flawless Allure palette. We'll be taking this one here, which is called Hedonism. I'm just going to run that over my primer just to make sure it's set. I've used the illuminating primer today from Revolution just so I've got a little bit of a shine. This will be a super quick, no frills look, which we can use any day, every day if we like, with some really pretty colours. If you like pinks and browns, you will love this palette. They're at the moment they're $6.99, but Revolution have got an offer on, which is 3 for 2 on all full price items, so it might be an idea to stock up on your favourites. I've already got some eyeliners in my basket and a few other bits and pieces, so I'm just waiting. I don't know what I'm waiting for. They've got a new palette coming out Monday from, well, I think there's two from Revolution Pro, I think it is. I think I've just seen on Instagram it's a Rockstar palette. I'm going to wait for that to see if that comes out and then send for my order. Hopefully the offer is still on Monday. Right, that has just sort of set my base and made everything nice and smooth. This one, which is called Love, and I'm just going to run that through my crease just as a base shade. So I'm just going to add a little bit of colour there just to start with. I hope we're all having a lovely day. Well, a lovely Sunday. I hope you can relax if you're not working. Fluffier brush just to make it a little bit softer. As I'm putting this on, it has got a slightly pink tone to it. I didn't expect that. All of my brushes are really clean. I actually had an early cleaning session the other day, so I'm letting them all mount up because the other week I was there for a couple of hours just cleaning my brushes. It's no fun. What are your favourite products at the moment? What have you been using? Perhaps you had something for Christmas that you really loved. Let me know what you had and how it's working for you. Obviously, if it's something like Natasha Denona or something expensive, I'm not going to be able to get anything like that. But if you found something that you really like and it's quite affordable, let me know and I may see if I can get it. I do want to darken it up slightly, so I'm going to use the shade above it, which is this, it's a little bit more pinky toned, and that one is called Slave. I am going to use the same brush and just add it and just deepen everything up a little bit. So I'm just going to add it just on the top and just on the lid as well. I'm going to take a fluffier brush and I'm just going to tap into the same colour and a little bit of the first shade, you know, that's Hedonism. It's only just to soften this up at the above the crease, just so it's not so harsh, so it all flows nicely. I'm barely touching the skin here. Just want to fill in a little bit more of my eye, my eye space. It almost gives it that very, very soft appearance, and you can also see a little bit of a glow where that eye primer is as well still. I do like an illuminating eye primer, I must say. Now I'm going to add this darkest shade here, which that one is called Nymph, and I will use a slightly denser brush for that, and I'm just going to add that on the edges, bringing it a little bit further down so I will be able to go under my eye and connect it up later. I do love these little palettes. They've asked on Instagram today whether everybody wants to see some more mini chocolate palettes, which is great news, because that means they're thinking of extending the range. Now I'm just going to take a little bit of a fluffier brush and just go in again with the other colours. Right, let's have a little look at what we can put on the lid. Now we've got three foily shades. We've got this one here, then this one, and then this one. I'm tempted to do this one, but really I ought to do the lighter one. I might do a mixture as I usually do. I might do the lighter one to start in the inner part and then deepen up on the next part. So that is, I've just talked myself into it. That's what I'm going to do. Hey baby,
how do you have a drink?
Thank you.
Where do you want it? There?
I do.
Okie dokie.
Thank you.
I'll see you in a bit.
Okay, gorgeous. These two shades here. That's a really pretty shade. Oh wow, definitely. They're pretty, but I do want to finish it off with a brush, because that's how I've been doing it just lately and it's been working. That's really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to try this next one. I'm going to try it with a smaller brush first. So this one is called Love Struck. I certainly am You know, when you know, don't you? Don't worry what happens, you just know. Oh, this is a lot more foiled. This is more foiled in a darker way. Are you seeing that? How beautiful that colour is. Right, let's get a little bit more of this first one and just drag it back a little bit so they sort of mix. Wow, my darlings, this is super quick today. I know I wanted to do a quick look, but this is super quick. And the deeper one on the outside. Right, let me have a look. Barely any fallout at all, which is a good thing. Now, black eyeliner. I would usually do brown, but I fancy a black eyeliner today. Do you know what? Let me just be a little bit out there and use this, and then a black on top of it. I used these the other day and they are so creamy, I couldn't believe it. You get these, they're summer colours really, but who cares. So these are the colours you get, and you get those for £12, and I don't know whether these are on the 3 for 2. Shall we have a little look for you? Yes, they're on the 3 for 2. They're £12 for the 5, but on 3 for 2 as well. So it's the Makeup Obsession times Tiffany Illuminati Kaleidoscopic Dreams Kohl eyeliner set, £12. That was a bit of a mouthful. So right, I've got pink in there, but I'm going to add black just to give it a little something. So it's got something on the back of it as well. It works really nicely with the purple. It's just not as harsh as a total black eyeliner. The Nymph shade, which is this one here, I've used a, where are we? Where have I put it? A tiny little liner brush, and I've just created a line above my lash line, just along the top, just to keep the colours the same sort of collection, you know what I mean. So now I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on. I think I'm going to go back to my chocolate dipped mascara today. A slight coat on before it totally runs out or gets so old I've got to throw it away. I have got 2 new ones now, as I showed you a couple of weeks ago. And if you can hear some rattling, Jinx, my eldest cat, is again in my Revolution box. So if you can hear some rustling, that's her. I still love this mascara, and for £5 and on 3 for 2, it's amazing. I do like the new 5D mascara too, but obviously that's a little bit more expensive. Right, my darlings, I'm going to pop off camera, do my base, come back, and we'll finish the look off. So if you give us 2 seconds, I'll be back with you. My darlings, I have put some, oh, look at that highlighter. That is It's a little bit glowy. Never mind. Right, I'm going back to the palette and I'm going to put on this one and this one. This one in the inner part and this one on the outer part. Still trying to use this cookies and cream. I've literally got hardly any left, so I'm going to use this one. My darlings, that's my finished look for today. I really hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up as usual. And if you haven't already and you do like the look of my channel, please consider subscribing. I will be back on Tuesday and Thursday, so I would love it if you would join me. Until then, please take care of yourselves and stay safe. I love you loads. Bye.